Welcome back to Mike's Miniatures, the place for all things mini wargaming, and in today's video we're going to talk about the Wordbearers Combat Patrol and how I would create that. Now honestly, Games Workshop has already done a good enough combat patrol for the Wordbearers, and that is the Chaos Space Marine combat patrol, and it's really just because it goes through the themes of the Wordbearers army in general. With leading the army is a Master of Possessions, which is kind of a sorcerer-like character already, and then we have some possessed Space Marines, which is obviously they are Space Marines that are possessed by demons, and the Wordbearers are all for that. We have 10 Chaos Space Marine Legionnaires as your battle line bread and butter unit, with 10 Chaos Cultists to support this army. This box does come to 400 points and is MSRP at $170 like any other combat patrol through Games Workshop, but at time of recording from Amazon, this is the price that you can get it at. And please use the affiliate link down below if you're wanting to start either a Wordbearer or a Chaos Space Marine army. This doesn't cost you anything extra if using the affiliate link down below, but it does support the channel because we get a little kickback commission from it, and any support that you guys give us, it would be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank you for those in the past videos who have already been doing that. It has been a great help to us, so thank you. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, like I said, this combat patrol very much fits the theme. Honestly, we just need to change up the colors from the black and bronze to more of a red and gold, and that would automatically it would look more Wordbearer-y. And then we need to honestly, the only thing I would change is add an upgrade sprue to give us some more Chaos Wordbearer Space Marine units, like some unique sculpted shoulder pads, and things like that. And so when I was thinking about if we don't have this combat patrol and they don't do anything like that, what are some future combat patrols that we could create for the Wordbearers right here? So bear in mind, I like to keep it at close or at 500 points if possible, have at least one character and one battle line in it, and it needs to fit the theme of the army. And what's the theme of the army? Wordbearers are basically Black Templars if they were worshipping chaos instead of the God Emperor, and they allowed psychers in their army. That's best way I could, in a nutshell, that's how I would describe the Wordbearer army, is they are Chaos Black Templars that allow librarians. So obviously that's not 100% exactly correct, and I'm sure if you disagree with me down in the comments, you'll let me know. But based on what I know about this army, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from them. So with getting the combat patrol, crafting my own, if I was working for Games Workshop and be more thematic, this is the first one that I kind of came up with right here. So being as they are okay with psychers, because psychers, and especially chaos sorcerers right here, which would be leading this combat patrol, is very much on par for this army. And then having 10 Chaos Legionnaires as your basic battle line, we'll definitely then want to have some Chaos Chosen as kind of my elite unit. And then this Leviathan Dreadnought is probably the vehicle that I would go for. And I've harped on this before, and I will continue to say this. I really wish Games Workshop did not Legends the Horus Heresy vehicles that we used to have at the beginning, middle of 9th edition, beginning of 10th, when they Legends them. So now you can't take them in for your armies for tournaments or anything like that, but you could still play them in like home games with your friends or at your local Warhammer group, things like that. I would disregard that rule, bring them back out of Legends, and just maybe create an upgrade sprue to help chaosify the old vehicles to fit the 40k theme right here. Because I feel like if the modern Space Marines are now being primarisified, and we get new vehicles for them like the Redemptor Dreadnought, the Brutalis Dreadnought, the Repulsor and Repulsor Executioner, and Impulsor these grav vehicles and tanks, which is like a step forward for the Imperium, or a rediscovering of technology that Mars had. We need to let the Chaos faction have some of the older technology to be able to support them. I feel like that's something that, for a more balanced kind of a deal, let's let them have something like that. That's what so this is what I would do right here. Alternatively, we could have this combat patrol if we wanted to use kits that we have more readily available. Main thing that I change is the Sorcerer is now one in Terminator armor, and give him some Chaos Terminators to be attached and to lead with that with the Chaos Legionnaires. And you could continue with like this Leviathan Dreadnought here, or do one with a Hellbrute to, if we're not going to pull them out of Legends, give them a Hellbrute or something like that. But alternatively, this is the best one that I kind of came up with right here. We have the Dark Apostle that's leading the combat patrol, and we have the Chaos Space Marine Legionnaires, who are your battle line unit. And then, because these guys, the theme of the army, aside from loving demons and the Chaos Gods, they're spreading the good word of chaos. They are probably recruiting Imperial Guard units and turning them into traitor Imperial Guard units like these guys right here, which is, I swear they weren't. I didn't see this kit around until I was doing more research on this chapter, and I was looking at the different models, and this appeared. I'm like, this would be a cool thing to add into this army. Let's instead of Chaos Cultists, let's have Chaos Imperial Guard that support the box right here. That would be super cool, and give them a Chaos Rhino as a transport unit for the Marines and things like that. That would be amazing to have. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what you think, and what would you include in your word bearer combat patrol. This is, like I said, this is just theory crafting. If I was working for Games Workshop and was allowed to design and create one, this is probably the routes that I would go. But I'd like to know what you guys think, and what kind of combat patrol for a faction that doesn't have one would you like to do. And this could be anything like, let's see, the Eldar, they have many different craft worlds. It's not just one craft world. Maybe we do a combat patrol for each one of those craft worlds, or maybe the different septs of the Tau, because I believe they have different themes with each sept, you know. So let's see about doing something like that. I don't know. There's definitely the Orc clans. What kind of combat patrol could we do that fits the theme of the individual Orc clans? So I'm just going to go ahead at the end, after this video comes live, I'm going to put a post with a couple of different ideas, and we'll have you guys vote for which one you want to have me do next. But until next time, guys, I appreciate the likes, comments, and the shares, and anytime you use the links, please continue to support the channel. And until next time, guys, I'm Mike, and this is Mike's Miniatures. Bye-bye.